we shine so bright. Tanya and Lamont, we're in the limelight, sharing stories on our podcast every night. Spreading love and soul, our words take flight. Talking about love, we keep it real and raw. Through the ups and downs, we stand tall. Our voices blend like a sweet harmony, touching hearts, creating unity. Dive deep into emotions, no filter inside. Tanya's honesty, on soulful insight. Exploring love's highs and lows. It's our mission, connecting souls to heartfelt conversations.
What's up, visionary?
What's good?
Welcome to another episode of Visions of Love and Relationships. I'm Tanya, and I'm joined by my wonderful husband,
Lamont.
and we hope you're doing well as usual. So what it do, what it don't, what it is, what it ain't. We hope you had a good week. If you did, put some fire in the chat, and we're gonna lead by example. We'll start off.
Yeah, and even if you didn't, put some fire in the chat because next week's gonna be good for you.
Yes. Ooh, that was good. All right. So if you don't know, Lamont and I, we are on a mission to help couples go from conflicts to connections, and just, create that healthy relationship, that strong bond as we did.
Yeah.
We've been happily married for 20 years, going on 20 years, but and it's skills. It's actually levels to the thing. I mean, relationships, long-term marriages and relationships take skill.
Yeah.
It
starts when you're dating.
Yep, absolutely.
Show like Pop the Balloon.
Absolutely. So with that said, we're gonna hop into Pop the Balloon because we like to pull things out of, Pop the Balloon, find little nuggets and little things that might assist you when you dating, or just
they're looking for love.
Right. So we're gonna hop on in.
Let's get to it.
And let go.
Also, someone who likes to have fun, someone who has empathy. I can go on.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Let's see. Deal breakers would be lack of affection. We're dating in a relationship, whatever the case may be. Like, I need you to show affection to me. I like to cuddle. I like to kiss, all of that. Another one would probably be, I would say, if you're not growing as a person. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Okay. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right. If we can go ahead and start with your name and age.
I'm Ricky. I'm 32.
And Ricky, what do you do?
I'm a regional manager for a security company, and I work for Metro Valley for personal protection for the Fair Revenue team. So I work 2 jobs.
And I'm the dude who came on the show, the talk show host with the wig on. Nah, that's who he remind me of, though. Yeah, he really remind me of him.
Nice. Okay. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
Don't get me wrong. You're very beautiful. The attraction is there for me and everything. It's just you're a homebody, and it kind of seemed boring to me.
Okay.
So it's like, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm new to this state and everything like that. Yes. So I don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. We just gonna be bored together, and I don't even want to waste your time with that.
Understandable.
So you're very beautiful. Like the attraction is there. So, but outside of that, it's just giving dull to me. Sorry about that.
I get it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So now, is Ricky someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, and why not?
I prefer a more seasoned man. So
What do you mean by seasoned?
That looks a little older. If you will, a little. He doesn't look immature, but I just like the more mature, somewhat put together man, if you will.
One of the things that I noticed straight off is that she's more like stable, like she can stand still, she's stern. He wiggles a lot. He wiggles like a like a child or something. And she see that. Like You know, he's
And-
not standing his ground firm.
Yeah, and the wiggle is almost like a sign. All that wiggling in a sign.
Yeah, yeah. And he not ready to
settle down.
You talking about she boring?
Yeah, and all that moves also mean attention deficit. That means he have a low ability to pay attention. That's why he said he want fun, excitement.
Yeah,
he's moving. He's like he do like our body.
Yeah,
So
and that's not what he. I mean, right off she can tell that he's not like a grounded.
Yeah.
Like man, he don't have that older. You know,
even you could be
secure.
young, but
you can, but he don't have the excuse me, older secure stance or demeanor about him. All right, let's continue.
Not that you're not, but it's just a certain type of look. I mean, just the more older look.
Oh, respect that. Respect that. Respect that.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you. Let's head on back. All right. So we do still have 5 balloons left unpopped.
Okay.
I am going to go ahead and have you ask these guys a question. Just help you narrow it down. See who's more of your type.
Okay. What do you look for in a woman?
Okay. Let's start over here with your name and age.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Ishama. I'm 37.
Okay. And Ishama, what do you do?
I work in production and I also do photography as well.
Okay.
And if you want to just go ahead and answer her question, what do you look for in a woman?
Someone that's cool, down to earth, like to go out, eat, travel, exercise. I'm not really a big exerciser in my current state, but I do like someone that's motivated in that way where we could also motivate each other as well. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So like someone to
That's kind of weird that he likes somebody that exercises, but
Well,
he don't.
like he wants some motivation.
Yeah, I also see that. I mean, you know, he wants some motivation. So he looking for somebody that I guess he don't want two of them to be
Not working out.
Yeah, like it kind of sort of like what you be saying.
Yeah, you gotta
like, you know, if I see you doing more, then you know it'll push me to do more. Maybe he
wants somebody that kind of he's not ready yet, but if they working out, then he will get it a note. So
right.
Yeah,
he could be like that. Okay. Stop in.
motivate me and also someone that's just outgoing and just family oriented as well too. So that's a big thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. If we can start with your name and age.
My name is Nelson. I'm 38 years old.
And Nelson, what do you do?
Manager for the United States Postal Service.
Okay. And now her question was, what are some...
something about Nelson?
Why do you have to say the manager for the United States Postal Service like it's a? Why he just say USPS?
Yeah, he said the whole thing. United States Postal Service. It sound a little professional.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the manager of USPS. Oh yeah. Okay.
Some things you look for in a woman.
What I look for is also my best friend, a woman who's relentless, who's not going to give up on a relationship when things get hard and when we have a disagreement. A woman who's ambitious, who wants to better herself, humble and humorous as well.
Okay. Nice.
Straight to the point.
Yes.
Nelson just got out of prison. And
Nelson
No,
got
I
out of prison
think-
with the UPS been
oh yeah,
post
that,
office
you
manager.
know that's true. That's
Can't
true.
be no more on
You're right.
I ain't letting
He
no-
just strike me. I don't know. Something about old Nelson. Okay.
Our next guy here, your name and age.
I'm Cedric. I'm 32.
And Cedric, what do you do?
I work in sports. I work in media, and I'm a sports agent.
Okay. Very cool. Now, what do you look for in a woman?
Just high quality woman. Just someone who knows her mind, speaks her mind. Just well mannered and put together.
Let's go to our next guy. Your name and age.
Trey, I'm 29.
Trey, what do you do?
Sweating like a
Customer
dog.
service rep for a door manufacturer.
Okay.
Hey,
And
I'll tell you one thing, man. If you coming on this Pop the Balloon show, please wear a darker shirt that does not show you the sweat on your arms and stuff, because
Yeah.
that could be a complete turn off for a woman. Not only that, it makes you kind of feel less confident when your arms sweating and you can see it.
Yeah, and I know she just that's all she can see when she look at him. You might not really be, showing, but she can see that. That's all you see is the sweat right there. Like
Let's turn off.
it's a turn off.
Wear dark shirts, man.
Darker shirts. when you come to pop a balloon to find love. Okay?
When you going on any date, if you
any
sweat,
date.
wear a darker shirt so you can't see the sweat up on your arm so much.
Because you know you're gonna be nervous.
Yeah.
What do you look for in a woman?
Basically, like my best friend, somebody who's willing to work through problems and not just run out. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much just a well-rounded woman.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And let's go on to our last guy here. Your name and age.
Yeah, my name is Timothy. I'm 37.
Timothy, what do you do?
I'm an independent contractor and a professional day trader.
So he work at independent contractor.
Door dasher.
DoorDash. And he day trade, so he's risky business, man. That's a high risk man.
Yeah.
Day trade and door dashing. Well, I mean, he could be some kind of other contractor.
He could be, but
a contractor, he don't like no construction contractor. But
yeah,
but
he
probably
know.
door dasher.
Yeah, I'm gonna say DoorDash or Instacart or some kind of independent contractor.
They call it independent contractor, so they don't have.
Yeah,
to pay
they
them.
are independent.
But they call people who do DoorDash independent contractors, so they don't have to pay them like full-time workers.
Yeah. So really, they just get the 1099.
Yeah.
You know, that's what make them the
independent contractor.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And what do you look for in a woman?
Someone that's open-minded, also who's willing to grow with me and help me problem solve, not just worry about challenges, but if there's something that comes up, kind of can work things together as a partner, as a team, pretty much.
Okay. All right, let's head on back. I know that was a lot of information, but I am going to go ahead and hand you a pick because it is time to pop some balloons.
Okay.
So,
okay, I'm going to say she's going to go.
I'll have you hold this. And I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Okay.
Based off of what you see, what you've heard, whatever it is, go ahead and pop those 2, and then we'll see why you popped.
The one with the bucket.
I can't ask another question, can I?
Next round, yeah.
Okay, I figure. Let me just say, this is a lot harder when you're actually on the set versus.
I bet.
Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, it won't. It's not gonna pop. Okay, I'm sorry.
There we go. Okay, one more. Okay, I'll have you stay right there. We'll start over here. Okay, and Timothy?
Yes.
And why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Oh, yeah, she's very attractive.
Okay, so before he give his answer, Timothy has on a bucket hat with a coat. I mean, just looking at what he got on.
And the coat don't even match
the hat.
The hat.
No. And
it's
the
same.
sleeves.
It's the same color, but it's
the
like
same
it's
swag,
like a polo
sort of.
and a different kind of hat. And but that don't work when you're coming on the show to find love.
And it depends on the type of woman. She would never go for him.
Yeah.
Dressed like that because remember, she looking for that stern person.
But still, he got a mixture of hip hop and casual.
Yeah.
With the button-up shirt, he should have just took the coat off and the hat off, and he would have been decent. He'd have been decent.
Yeah, he would have.
He should have never came like that. Even though if he liked the bucket hat, he should have left it aside to come on the show to find
love
or
one of each. You know, take off the hat, keep the coat on. Take off the coat, keep on the hat. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think he didn't take off the hat
and the coat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got the mean folds on that coat.
Yeah.
I like the dress and everything.
He's not very attentive because they pants. Okay.
Didn't get enough information, but a date would probably, I would have known a lot. And I don't think that was a decision, to be honest with you. Okay. You would have learned a lot from me. And it would have only took me one date. That was it.
He liked it.
One date.
Yeah.
And I would have won you one date for sure. 100%.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So why did we end up popping his balloon?
Again, I would probably be interested in getting to know him, but
just like
if we're being honest, it's just a show, so I have to go first off the physical appearance. Again, which isn't bad, but my type would be, a more older, seasoned man as far as the way he dresses and what have you. Just that more older, seasoned man kind of a.
How much older are you talking? Just curious.
Well, then they got on the loafers. They got on the boats. I don't know if he going fishing or or for a date, going to find love. Okay.
Late 30s, early 40s, usually. I don't mind. I mind this man in his early 30s, but it just has the look of like early 20s, if you will. That dress type.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right.
Or to the block or the church. I don't know where you're going.
Thank you.
Okay.
And we did pop one more back here. Okay. And why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
Yeah, she's an attractive young lady. You know, she looks nice. We're around the same age, so I understand. I get it. She want an older man, so
Oh, yeah.
you know how this go.
All right. So why did we end up popping his?
Same thing. You know, like I said, sorry for going off physical first. Just not my first preference. That's all.
Yeah, he don't.
Okay.
See, you know,
Thank you.
the thing about him is he don't got the child. He don't act like he don't have that demeanor.
Mm-hmm.
He just, you know, not attracted to it.
Yeah.
I'm back. All right. So we do have 3 remaining guys. Let's go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. I probably should have asked this first. How do you feel about a woman with children?
Okay. Start over here.
I got kids too, so
Okay.
ain't nothing but a chicken wing. You know? We got my girl.
Okay.
Let's go over here.
Got no problem with that. I got kids myself, so we'll be a whole happy bunch. But I got a question for you though.
Oh, happy bunch.
A happy bunch. That is a red flag. How many?
a bunch.
What do you mean? I know we mixing the two together, but a bunch will be a happy bunch. A good question for her would have been, how many do you have?
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have baby daddy drama?
I do not.
Okay.
Okay. So he hit her with the baby daddy question, but he hit her with it quick. So she didn't have a chance to really ask him how
Yeah, but
many.
that's what I'm saying. Did she ask him? Did she ask him about his kid?
No, sir.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Let's go over here.
No, she didn't. So the question that he asked kind of deflected her. It kind of threw her off from, even if she wanted to ask.
Mm-hmm.
He asked about the baby daddy drama. And I would have asked him,
Do you have,
any baby mama drama?
But that baby mama drama just be just as worse as the baby daddy.
Absolutely.
Sometimes the baby mama, they hope like I'm his baby mama.
Okay.
And they got the baby and they dropping the baby off over there just to be a burden.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be a burden to y'all. Because
Yeah.
they know he got a new woman, so she gonna drop the baby off every time.
Yeah,
Nope.
and sometimes they dropping the kids off to be the little spy.
Yeah.
What they doing?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Over here.
Okay.
I don't have any myself, but I wouldn't knock it for one. Anything over one, probably no.
Okay.
And he done mastered how to hold them arms down. He got that balloon position right, boy. He got the arms tucked. He like, shoot, ain't nobody seeing this sweat.
Now, how many kids do you
I
have?
have 2 little ones. Okay. Understandable.
All right. So he did end up popping over the kids, but is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And why not?
Same thing. It's just first preference. That's all.
Okay. Okay. So you did have your balloon on pop for her for quite some time until you heard she has more than one kid. Why so?
That is the only reason.
No, I mean, like, why did you have it on pop before that?
She's very attractive. Other than more than one kid, she's perfect in my eyes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. And we did get a pop back here. We'll be back for you. Why did we end up popping?
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Hair is fire, all of that stuff. But I mean, I'm visual as hell, and like the nails, I didn't care for it so much. Plus, like I'm not really a fan of the fit too much. But you are again gorgeous as well too.
Okay.
The
So
nails?
he said he's not a fan of the nails. And she don't appear to have on nails, so he must like nails. A woman with nails. I'm not a woman who like nails, so every woman don't like nails. And sometimes, you know, it distracts us from doing what we need to do, like hair.
Nails
or
is good,
something.
but all that stuff, that's a lot of artificial stuff.
It is. And, you know, I feel like if you want to pay more, you know, for nails, then hey, do your thing. But I feel like a woman who don't really care about, I ain't gonna say care about nails. I ain't saying the upkeep, but like of her real
Nails is not
but
upkeep.
fake nails.
Nails is not upkeep.
No, I'm saying upkeep of her real nails.
Yeah.
You know, like, but fake nails.
Yeah, if a woman can keep her real nails clean, that's just
That's just as good. That's what I'm saying.
It's
So
better because it's natural.
it's more like the upkeep, not if you got fake nails on. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's too picky. If you're a man like that, he pick up. But like I said, unless he want this woman with nails, that means he gonna be the one paying for him.
Absolutely.
When it come down to it,
And
so
then,
as long as he can do that.
And he noticed that a long time ago. I mean, he had to have if he a visual person, he's seen that a long time ago.
And if he is a visual person, he did spot that. And she talked to him a couple of times, so he would have said that. So it's like
it's something else that triggered him to pop that balloon.
A lot of people be coming over here just saying
random
stuff just to pop their balloon.
Yeah, and also what she have on shows that she has class. Yeah. Most of the ladies that I see coming on Pop the Balloon to Find Love, they look like they after one thing. Yeah, like love. Are you trying to find love or get hit? Up. Yeah. I mean, what are you trying to do? So yeah, she's very classy looking. So I don't know what kind of visual he got, but
I appreciate it.
No turn down on that. Sorry.
No worries. It's okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say yeah. I talk to him if we were out. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate
He's sweet. He has a sweet, friendly face.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right. So we do have one unpopped balloon. Let's head on over there. Okay. Any questions for our lady here?
I do. I know everyone here popped their balloon. So let's be honest here. So who would, out of these gentlemen, was your first choice?
Whoa. Now, why do you think yeah. Hold on.
Based off of what?
Based off of looks.
That's even more serious. Based off of looks. Who here would have been your first choice?
So how she answered this question right here is going to determine if he popped his balloon.
I think that's crazy.
And it's also
it shows that he's, I mean, why would you ask that question?
Even if you was the last one, I mean, you picked.
Yeah. So we moving forward. Why does that matter?
You got a lot of options naturally. Yeah, she might have been attracted to you, but I don't think what she gonna say is she's gonna say yeah.
Right.
No matter what, you would be a fool to answer anything else. And he the last one with the blue. She would say, "Oh, you."
Yeah. I think he might have kind of felt some kind of way when she said he was a nice looking guy.
Oh, that you know what that is. So that means he's kind of insecure.
Yeah.
And that's going to show up in the relationship. Insecurity is going to show up in the relationship.
Watch the red flags.
Watch the red flags early, yeah.
Wow, that's okay. I have to answer this, don't I?
I'm just being honest. Yeah.
I'll be 100% honest.
Yeah.
It would have been you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I said, oh.
And so you can tell his love language probably would be words of affirmation. Because when she said that, just sent butterflies all in the stuff.
Yeah, it did.
All right.
And why is that, if I may ask?
You want to get a deep.
You fit my type. I like your facial features. I like the way you dress. You're
you
confident.
Hear.
But also you
he want to hear why.
Yeah, see, words is affirmation is his love language.
Why is that?
You know what I mean? So yeah,
I could be loud.
I know you,
but
I'm sure you can.
I do have another question though. Sure. Do you want more kids?
I'm content with my 2, and I would love more kids either way.
Okay.
Yeah. Smart answer too, because but what she said was she could.
Come on up. Okay. So I have a final question, unless you guys have any others.
You do be content with 2. Don't take much.
Oh, and where do you live at?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Chiefs fan?
Depends.
Depends, right?
Depends on who you ask.
I live in the Bay Area. So how do you feel about flying to the Bay? Because, I mean, I have no problem flying over there. So.
I said I'm down to travel.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Especially for the right person.
All right.
Perfect. Good. Okay, so then is it going to be a yes for you for her?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match! I'll take this mic, and you guys can go on up. Let's give it up for them. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
Oh, baby, what?
Hello, welcome in. I'll have you take that. What's your name?
Brianna.
Brianna?
What?
How old are you?
I'm 29.
What is it?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. Do you have any businesses we can be on the lookout for?
No, just not right now.
Okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I'm a gamer, so I just more be to myself.
Okay.
I'm a PC gamer, so I got like, I'm a gamer. That's all. That's what I love to do for fun, to be honest.
All
So.
right. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Wait, what?
A confident man, loyal. I don't know, a man that really.
What do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. Do you have any businesses we could be on the lookout for?
No, just not right now.
Okay. Okay.
She's an entrepreneur, but
Don't got no business.
I don't got no business that I want to say right now on YouTube in front of 1 million people. What's up with that?
I guess that's the new age entrepreneur.
flag.
How many? I think it's a lot of people that's out here that entrepreneurs that don't got businesses.
They self-employed, so they're entrepreneurs.
Yeah, self-employed entrepreneur.
Okay.
Hope it's none of you guys or women, ladies.
Yeah.
Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I'm a gamer, so I just more be to myself. I'm a PC gamer, so I got like, I'm a gamer. That's all. That's what I love to do for fun, to be honest. So.
All right. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
A confident man, loyal. I don't know, a man that really knows about himself. You know, not really on career set. You know, just more of if he knows what he want to go for. So you know, just a confident man that knows how to treat a lady.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
A felon. I don't know, a judgmental man. I don't like nobody that just judge, you know, off of appearance or anything like that. So
Okay, so that was a mouthful right there. You just said a deal breaker for you is a felon.
And yet she don't like nobody who judge.
Right.
And she's a judge of felon.
Yeah, I mean, there's a fine line. It's a difference.
You don't know what that man got a
want.
felon for or what they got a felon for. So you can't judge a book by its cover.
Right.
But yet you don't like people judge.
Or by its record. Like,
By
not
a
that,
record,
not
yeah.
just saying a felon. You gotta, get to know a person.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That was very judgmental.
Yeah. Why you gotta watch people, make sure their words align with what the people they say they are.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And that was a contradiction.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's really it.
Cool. All right. So we did get a few pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Okay.
All right, let's start here with your name and
My name's Ishama. I'm 37.
Okay.
And Ishama, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I apologize. It was the tattoos that caught me,
okay.
and I'm just not a fan of too much
Oh, you're fine.
tattoos and stuff like that. Even though I have tattoos myself, it's just like, yeah, it was just a little too
You're
much. But gorgeous yourself, though.
Thank you.
No problem.
Now, is Ishama someone that's your type?
You're not bad looking.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go to our next guy. Your name and age.
Ricky, and I'm 32.
Nice to meet you.
And Ricky, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She definitely
First and foremost, I
reminded me of
couldn't get past the shoot.
The last react we did
Yes.
with the girl, the vicious popper.
Yes, baby. She popped that balloon. Boop, baby, they got the same swag. Okay.
It was like they squeezing your feet, and it's like they're suffocating. I just couldn't get past.
Then we got another
Trying to
comedian.
get go
She's
viral.
not that bad. I mean,
Yeah.
the feet not that
It
bad.
don't
as
look
shoes.
like. Yeah, it don't look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Past that.
Okay.
For me, another thing, the physical attraction just wasn't there for me. Like, wasn't my speed. Like, when I look at something, I want to be like, oh, I got to get that. Or
Right.
I need that. And it's just
Right.
like, oh, next. So, like, the attraction wasn't there.
They're like, man, crazy.
So is Ricky someone that's your type?
That's cool.
Great.
Yeah, that's what you're talking
You got a
about.
strong
That's what
face.
you want to get right there.
I love it though.
You mean like his jawline? Is that what you
Yeah.
mean strong? Oh, okay.
You should eat a lot more, but I love it.
Thank you. Appreciate that. You are beautiful as well.
Thank
so
you. I
I'm
never
not
thought I wasn't.
Thank you. Let's go on over here to our next guy. Your name and age.
Trey, and I'm 29.
And Trey, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Kind of like what my boy said down there, just a neck tattoo. I don't really like it. So everything else is perfect though.
Yeah.
Okay. Tattoos.
Yeah, I love them. They're my favorite part about me.
Yeah.
Unbreakable.
Oh, is that what that says?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
cool though. Yeah.
Okay, so he's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go over here.
Hello.
Your name and age.
Timothy, I'm 37.
Okay.
Hi.
And Timothy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just not attracted. I don't like the tattoos and the leg. You got a leg tattoo.
Aw.
I just don't see myself having fun with you. Like, I'm looking to have some fun.
Right.
And
What?
How is he talking about I can't have fun with you? I don't understand what he's trying to do with her.
What kind of fun is he trying to have with her?
Right, he want to throw up in the air and catch her.
Because she likes to play
something
video
like,
games.
right. Most men do.
Yeah. So what kind of fun would you like to have with her?
I told you. He want to be able to pick up. He want to be able to throw in the air. Yeah, I get it. That got to be it.
I thought this pop balloon of find love.
It is.
just, I don't know.
Okay.
And look,
He looked
the weight,
horrified.
you're kind of overweight for me too.
Okay.
There's the honesty.
All right. So is Timothy someone that's your type?
No, he looks his age.
Oh.
He does look like he's 37. It's okay though. He's about 9, 10 years older than me. But I do. It's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's head back. So we do have one unpopped balloon.
Right.
Any questions for each other?
Yeah, how many kids you got?
I got 3.
She's obviously a deal breaker. But before that, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she look good. You know, I like the tattoos. You know, that look nice.
Thank
But
you.
just the kid's my limit. I ain't gonna
Thank
lie. Can't even lie to you.
That's good.
Now, is Cedric someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. What makes him not your type?
The way he looks. I'm not trying to be funny. He's just not my type.
Nah, for real.
So when you say the way he looks, like
serious.
It's
the
face.
outfit,
You know, I ain't laughing, but for real.
okay,
He's fine.
With the face.
very cool.
And then he got the like.
Don't laugh. Please.
You're making me laugh. I'm
No,
trying
it's
not
not
to.
him. He should be the last person laughing on this stage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who? The last guy?
Yeah. Why are you laughing at him? Oh, okay.
AKA you should be
Okay.
with him.
Right.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons
Thank
popped.
you.
Bobby, thank you so much for coming
Thank
on.
you.
Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. Take this mic. Thank you.
Well. That wasn't one of the most differentest bunches that I've seen. Is that a word? Most differentest bunches that I've seen. That was definitely everybody had their different looks and diverse is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
But as you can see, there's a lot of things that you can pull out of pop the balloon to find love.
Yeah.
If you pull something out or you have something that you want to say about this, the little couple, couples we've seen, comment.
Comment in the chat below.
Yes, comment, like, share, subscribe. All right. Because this has been another episode of Visions of Love and Relationship, Pop the Balloon style. And they had vision.
And together
They built the life they love. Go out and go build. Bop, 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 bop.
All right, buckle up, because today we're diving headfirst into the wild world of modern dating with this deep dive.
Ooh, fun.
We're tackling an episode of Visions of Love and Relationships. But here's the twist. It's all about popping the balloon.
Oh, wow. I've heard of this one. Isn't that the one where they have to
Yep. Potential couples are literally standing behind these giant balloons.
oh my gosh, the pressure?
Right. And they have to answer a few questions, make a quick impression, and hope the person on the other side chooses to pop their balloon for a date. Talk about high stakes.
You're telling me I'd be sweating bullets behind that balloon. It's like a real-time test of how much you're willing to put yourself out there, right?
No kidding. And this episode was a doozy, let me tell you. We've got someone looking for a seasoned partner.
Okay, interesting word choice.
Seasoned, a guy who says felons are a complete deal breaker.
Ooh, that's loaded.
It is. But then claims he's not one to judge appearances. Talk about a contradiction.
Yeah, that's going to need some unpacking.
And wait until you hear about the reaction one woman got just because she doesn't own any businesses, even though she's a successful entrepreneur.
Seriously.
Seriously. I'm telling you, this episode was full of surprises. You won't want to miss this deep dive.
Okay, you've convinced me. Let's break this down.
Let's do it. So first up, let me introduce you to a few of these memorable characters. We've got Ricky, a total ball of energy who seems to be powered by nervous energy.
I know the type.
Like the kind of guy who can't sit still for 5 seconds. He practically vibrates with excitement.
And the hosts totally pick up on that too, right? It was like they were watching his every move, analyzing every little fidget.
Oh, absolutely. They even questioned if his whole "I just want someone fun" vibe was maybe masking a deeper fear of commitment, which I thought was an interesting take.
Which, let's be real, is a common theme in dating these days.
Isn't it? It's like everyone's afraid of missing out, so they avoid anything remotely serious.
That's true.
Anyway, next we've got Ishama, who's looking for a partner who's super into exercise.
Okay, fits bucking, I see you.
But get this, not because he necessarily loves hitting the gym himself.
What?
He's hoping their motivation will rub off on him.
Oh, wow. Outsourcing the self-improvement goals to a partner. Bold move.
Right. It makes you think, are we really looking for a partner or just someone to complete our own personal development to-do list?
That's deep, man.
It's a dating show. Things get deep. But speaking of unexpected expectations, we've got to talk about Nelson.
Okay, what's Nelson's deal?
He seemed like a pretty straight-to-the-point kind of guy.
All right, I can appreciate that.
Worked for the Postal Service, which, had the hosts making some jokes about him just getting out of prison.
Oh no, those poor postal workers. They do such important work and always get stereotyped, don't they?
Right. But it just goes to show how quickly we jump to conclusions based on the tiniest bit of information.
It's true, we all do it. It's like our brains are hardwired to make these snap judgments, even if they're totally off base.
Exactly. Like, give the guy a break, he delivers mail, not time.
Right.
Okay, and since we're talking about first impressions, we have to mention Cedric. He was praised for mastering the balloon position.
The what now?
Apparently, it's all about strategically placing your arms to minimize any potential sweat marks.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. And also kind of genius. I mean, who hasn't been there, right? It's those little details that can make all the difference when you're trying to make a good first impression.
Totally. And last but definitely not least, we have Timothy, the man who sparked a whole debate with his outfit choice.
Ooh, a fashion-forward fellow, eh? I'm intrigued. What did he wear?
I'm talking full-on bucket hat and coat combo in a setting where most people are dressed to the nines. Bold move, right?
That is a choice. It's like, is there ever a time when a bucket hat screams, "Date me"? I don't know. But you know what else this episode was full of? Those deal breaker moments.
Oh, tell me about it. This episode was a gold mine for deal breakers. And you know what they say?
Deal breakers are like a window into the soul.
Something like that. They definitely reveal a lot about a person's values and priorities. But they can also expose some pretty big contradictions.
Oh, for sure. Case in point. The woman who said having a felony was a deal breaker, but then claims she doesn't judge people based on appearances.
Oh my gosh, yes. The irony was thick with that one. Like, are we sure she understands what a deal breaker even is?
Right. It makes you wonder if we're all walking around with these blind spots, totally oblivious to how our actions might clash with our supposed values.
Totally. It's a good reminder to check ourselves and our own biases every now and then, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. Self-awareness is key, my friend, especially in the dating world. Speaking of which, did you catch the guy who was totally turned off because a woman said she didn't wear nail polish?
Oh, don't even get me started on the nail polish debate.
It's like, what year are we in?
Seriously. Yeah, it sparks this whole conversation about unspoken expectations and whether we need to conform to these invisible beauty standards to be considered dateable.
And where do we draw the line between personal preference and, like, outdated expectations? It's tricky.
It is. And then there's the whole question of offering to pay for those things. Like, is that sweet or a red flag?
Right. Is it a generous gesture or low-key controlling? So much to unpack there. It's all about the intent and delivery, I guess.
So true. And speaking of reading between the lines, remember the Happy Bunch comment?
Oh, yeah. The one that had the hosts freaking out about potential baby mama drama?
That's the one. The hosts saw right through that, like they had some kind of sixth sense for sniffing out relationship red flags.
They were like human lie detectors. You could tell they've seen it all.
It really makes you appreciate having that kind of experienced perspective. You know?
Oh, absolutely. They were like dating gurus disguised as game show hosts. It was fantastic.
Right. And speaking of the hosts, I loved how this episode wasn't just about the singles on stage. It was like getting a masterclass in observation and analysis just from listening to their commentary.
Totally. They were pointing out things we would never even think about, but once they said it, it was like, oh yeah, I see it now.
Exactly. They were so spot on with their body language analysis. Like, remember how much emphasis they put on how Cedric was holding his arms?
Yeah, the whole balloon position strategy to hide the sweat marks. Come on, we've all been there.
Who hasn't? But it's so true. We communicate so much without even realizing it. It's like our bodies are betraying our thoughts all the time. It really makes you wonder, like, what kind of silent messages are we sending out into the world without even knowing it?
Right. It's a bit of a mind trip when you think about it.
Totally. And it wasn't just the body language. The hosts were also super observant about how people phrased their answers.
Oh, yeah, they were reading between the lines like nobody's business. Like, remember that guy who got asked about having kids and immediately flipped it back on the woman, focusing on all the baby daddy drama out there?
Oh, totally. Classic deflection tactic.
The host totally called him out on it, too. It was great. It's like they were teaching us how to spot those evasive maneuvers and encourage more honesty and directness, which is so refreshing.
Right. Just be upfront about who you are and what you're looking for. Okay, but beyond all the juicy details and the observational gold, what really stuck with me was how much the hosts emphasized aligning words and actions when it comes to evaluating a potential partner.
Oh, 100%. It's one thing to talk the talk, but can you walk the walk?
Exactly. It's about looking beyond those initial impressions and really paying attention to whether someone's actions match their words.
Because ultimately, actions speak louder than words,
Yeah.
right? Especially when it comes to relationships.
So true. Okay, so we've dissected these characters, analyzed the red flags, gotten a crash course in nonverbal communication, and hopefully learned a thing or two about our own dating biases. What's the takeaway here?
Well, I think it leaves us with a really interesting question. What if it was us up there, behind those balloons? What would our answers to those questions be? How would we handle those snap judgments and those potential deal breakers?
That's such a good point. It's easy to sit back and analyze other people's dating experiences, but it hits different when you put yourself in those shoes.
Right. It's like this episode wasn't just entertaining, it was an exercise in self-awareness. It makes you think about your own dating patterns, your own deal breakers, and maybe even some of your own blind spots.
And honestly, isn't that one of the most valuable things we can take away from something like this? Not just entertainment, but a deeper understanding of ourselves and how we approach relationships.
100%. Because at the end of the day, aren't we all just looking for connection, a sense of belonging, and maybe even a little love along the way?
Beautifully said. This episode was quite the journey. Thanks for taking this deep dive with me. And remember, sometimes the most insightful observations come from the most unexpected places, like a dating show where people are hiding behind giant balloons.
You said it. Keep your eyes open and your mind curious because you never know where that next aha moment is going to come from.